أعزائي المشاهدين، كما عودناكم في برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي، أنا صديق لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة. ولهذا الأسبوع نستضيف السيدة منال باتل، المديرة التنفيذية لهاوس فاندر في إمارة دبي. Good afternoon, Manal.
Good afternoon, Isaac. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. What about you?
Very good.
Very. More than 23 years you are living in United Arab Emirates.
Yes, this is home for me.
And most of the people, they know you, but let us know more about you and to let our followers to know more about you. Who is Minal Patel? Personally, I want. From where you come and what the opportunity to come to United Arab Emirates 23 years back.
Let me introduce myself.
Please.
My name is Minal Patel, and I've been here for almost 22 years. So what brings me to Dubai is basically I got married, all right, at a very young age. I got married at 19, and we had to leave India to find opportunity to be in Dubai. So me and my husband, we landed in the Dubai. Everybody says this is a place to be. 20 years back, Dubai was not the same as it is now, but
Right.
mashallah, we've done very well for ourselves. So I came in 2003 with my husband, and that's how I started my journey in Dubai right now.
Three years back, when you landed to United Arab Emirates, how you will see the UAE, how you see the culture here, how you see the weather, what's make you in love with this peaceful country?
Just to give you a little background, I've come from India. I live in a city called Mumbai, right? Mumbai is a city which doesn't sleep. There is no difference between Mumbai and Dubai. Dubai, if you have your dreams, you can fulfill it all. So Mumbai also. Mumbai, I never had the opportunity to work, to explore myself, but once I came to Dubai, this was a total different world for me, from my culture to Dubai. Dubai has given me a lot of opportunities. I am very thankful to Dubai. So when I came to Dubai, initially this was a little difficult journey because it was summer, all right? The temperature was soaring 40-50 degrees, and I didn't know how to walk on the road. But alhamdulillah, wherever you go, there are ACs. But initial days had a lot of difficulties, faced a lot of difficulties. Real estate was not, that was not my first choice. I landed up a small job as a receptionist because I couldn't complete my education initially. So I landed up a small job with a freight forwarding company, and I understood that this is not enough. You need to be at a position where you can grow. So with my job, I used to do a 6 to 9 college. So
Wow.
I've done, so I was into Emirates Aviation College. I was doing freight forwarding. So I was doing my college simultaneously, learning, meeting a lot of new people. So India, we have cultures, it's only Indians, we have Hindus and Muslims. But once I come here, there are different nationalities, different people, all with different mindset. You get to learn a lot from this
Right.
place, So then slowly, gradually, when I came to Dubai, my first thing was I want to join Emirates. Emirates Airlines. I was fascinated by Emirates. Oh, I want to be an Emirates staff. I worked very hard, and I landed up a job in Emirates as well. But unfortunately, that was not probably meant for me. I got an opportunity to work for an investment firm, which at that point in time was just starting to invest in the Dubai real estate market. I think 2003, Emaar had launched their first project, which was Springs Villas, Emirates Hills.
Yeah, right.
So 2003, they were launching a few villas. They launched 6 buildings at Marina. And there was no real estate, there was no freehold at that given time. So people were very reluctant about buying properties. And I thought, you know what, I'm good at sales. I think I should give it a chance. So started my journey with selling a few of those products, making sure that the clients would believe in what Dubai. Nobody knew that Dubai one day would be a home for so many people.
Right.
There would be opportunities. And that time was very difficult process. But we've gone through all. People who invested and believed in Dubai and the vision of Sheikh Mohammed in 2003, have really come long way. There are few names, you know, they have been doing real estate since very long. So yeah, that's how I started my real estate journey, from taking people, catching their hands, telling them let's go, and all I see, you know, it was Dubai. I remember very vaguely, like 22 years back, it was Dubai World Trade Center. Then you have this Mazaya building here,
Right.
yeah, that, and then Jebel Ali.
Right.
That's all Dubai was.
Right.
There was nothing. It was all desert. But it's fantastic how Dubai has grown, and we've seen everything grown so far. Yes.
I got the opportunity in 2004 or 5
Yeah.
to buy a villa in Spring.
Yes.
You know how much?
450,000.
650. It was a huge,
Okay.
nice villa, you know, for 650. And I said too much in
Too
this
much.
area, you know. Now you know more the time it's if you divide it by 10 or 15 times.
Right.
I think.
Just to give you a small example,
Yes.
I had a guy, I don't want to name him, he's a very big personality. I met him and he's like, Minal, why you think this project will grow? I said, I see it growing. I mean, if you compare to Bombay real estate, India, Mumbai real estate, and Dubai was very cheap at that given time.
Right.
You wouldn't find anything for, see, if you compare in prices, 450 dirhams, that time about when I was trading, dirhams was at 10 dirhams, 11 dirhams, and today it's at 24. So you already see the money appreciation. It was at 10, 11 dirhams, and in 50 lakhs in Bombay, you couldn't find anything. So people there have probably chawls, you know, chawl system,
Yeah,
houses,
yeah,
like a studio.
yeah.
And I was like, you're getting a villa, a 2-bedroom villa, 3-bedroom villa, just invest. Somebody believed in me, and he bought 50 villas from me in 2004. And till date, the gentleman has the villa. He's already out of his investment like in 6 years, and now he's minting money, and his property has appreciated 4 times.
Right.
Yes.
And the ROI, if you see in
The
your
ROI for
area,
him is about 20%.
Yeah, in your
None.
area, in India, in Bombay, sorry to say, but 5 or 6%, I think, the
No,
highest number.
no, 2 to 3% ROI.
2 to 3. You see
Yes.
the big difference. How
There's a big difference.
Manal, 2008-9,
Yes, that was the
end
tough
of
time.
9, it was a world financial crisis. And,
Absolutely.
most of the company that time, there was in a big shock. Let
It
us to
was.
know how you go out from that and how you was
All right.
also have a trusted with this peace country.
Okay, so I have been in real estate from 2004. From 2000 and 2008. Just giving you my example, I was already a millionaire. So for me,
Mashallah.
touch wood, I was doing very well for myself, doing brokerages, pure brokerages, and I was making money for others. And I was 22, 23, and by 25, 26, I was a millionaire already.
MashaAllah.
So that was the biggest achievement I had got through this, you know, real estate in Dubai. But somewhere, I think 2008, there was a lot of infatuation that happens.
Right.
Global crisis happened, and I remember there was a point in time. Even if I meet the doctor, he was a real estate agent. All he wanted to do is buy
Taxi
properties.
driver also,
Taxi driver, a concierge, a watchman, all the white collar people. Everybody wanted to do real estate. So I think there was that gap, and also the rules and things were not in place. So, you know, a lot of banks were in, you know, people had taken loans. And when the global crisis happened in 2008, it was just like a shock. People
Right.
wouldn't believe. Again, people who had the holding capacity, people who went through 2008 to 2009, 2010 and kept their calm, they still made money. But still I would say it was an opportunity for people. In the crisis also people make money.
Right.
So I believe that was a global crisis, but Dubai handled it very well. Dubai, I think, was the first country or city which came out of these situations.
After that,
Yes.
let us to know about the 10 years from 2008 till end of 19, before the COVID-19. How
Okay,
it
let's
was the
put
life
it where
working.
when this global crisis was ending. Okay, I remember vaguely. Emaar launched their first product in Mira, 1 million dirhams for a 3-bedroom.
Wow.
This was the headlines because I was so the first thing was for the VVIP customers, some locals. So they went inside and they were like shocked. 3-bedroom villa in Mira for 1 million dirham. They were selling and they sold. It's in the news, it's in the papers, it's on the YouTube. People didn't sleep for 3 nights. After the whole, you know, whatever fall down or whatever, people believed, and there was a queue and there was a police racket and there was a queue for 3 days. People were sleeping on the streets, and whoever got
remember.
you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
And whoever got that property, mashallah, made double.
I remember I read in the news, it was that time before the social media.
Yeah, there was
started.
no social media as such, but people were taking, there was no TikTok, there was
Yeah,
nothing,
no Instagram,
nothing,
only
nothing.
Facebook and very less
Yes,
user.
people actually started believing that the property prices has to go high. So that's
Right.
where they started, EMAR started. Coming down line the year, EMAR has been the pioneer of Dubai real estate. After that, Damak, a lot of other developers. But let's come up to when it was COVID.
Right.
All right, the situations were very different. The whole world had shut down. You don't know next day what's going to happen. But in that situation also, Dubai real estate did not stop. Okay, people who believed still bought the properties, and they had fantastic offers from the developers. The MAC was saying 4% DLD. They were giving half the prices. So whoever believed in that COVID period as well made a lot of money.
Right.
Again, the panic situation comes when you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. That's when you individually sell things, and it's not, that time is not global crisis. It is the person's choice, and he has to see what he wants to do at this point of time. Just giving you my example, I just before the COVID, I bought one villa with Dubai Hills in Club Villas. The original price was about 3.1 million. Okay, everything was well, everything was going fantastically well. We were following the payment plans, and suddenly COVID hits, and there was no choice left, and I thought I need to sell the villa now because I had to generate some money. I also have a holiday home company which I was running, so I have a lot of staff with me. I don't want them to let go, so I thought I will remove this money and
I will support the business.
support the business. But I don't know what happened. I had an offer of 2.3 million, so I was ready to go minus 800,000 on my villa. But somehow I believed in myself. I didn't want to. I told my husband was with me. We are joint owners. I told him, leave it. I will request EMAR. EMAR was so good. They gave us a nice, extension of the payment plan without any penalties on it, and we managed to handle the COVID. And we took the handover after the COVID, after a year, and I just sold the villa 6 months back. At what price? Guess.
I'm sure double the price.
I sold it at
8,
7.8 million.
so more than double.
More than double.
MashaAllah. That's good.
So I believe in this country, If you still compare all over the world, I've been around, I've been to US, I've been to a lot of states, I've been to Canada, India, okay? I just bought a home last year in India. It was about 2 million dirhams, but it took me 8 years to find a home in India. Here, India is a very small space, so you would not get all the amenities. There are a lot of things that they are still lacking, being such a huge wide nations. But when it comes to Dubai, I can invest at any given time. I know my property is secured. Everything is secured in this place here. Yes.
I want to ask you, as a person who you have more than 25 years in United Arab Emirates of the experience in real estate, how you see the rules and regulation? Okay, we saw after the COVID-19 many things changed, and last year also they control more in the social media. They always updating the system. They always study the market. They always support the investors and also the companies who are start to have their own businesses. How you see they are supporting all these parts, and they care about the investment?
So there are a lot of factors which has come in place, right? I think the most important part is the RERA, all right? Everything has been regularized.
Great.
Then comes the banking, the central banking system, where you know what person has, even if you have a credit card or even he has a debit card, any loans, it's all systemized, so there are no more frauds happening. Right. People have come up with, now the government has come up with the AML system, anti-money laundering and things. They are making sure that we follow these procedures, and there are a lot of things. I mean, when it comes to doing Dubai real estate, it's a very easy process. Buying my house in India was a disaster. Okay, here it's a very simple process. You do form, if the government helps you do the form A, form B, you merge them together, there's a form F. Just go to the developer, you get the NOC in 2 days. So within a week, the whole process is complete. So I think nothing better than this procedure here. I've been through the UK process. You have to go through lawyers, and there's a lot of headache on it.
And more money you spend in.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, when there was a time when DLD was charging 2%.
Yeah, I
alright?
remember that
Yeah.
before 2008 or
8,
9.
yeah, 2%. I mean, this was the cheapest available. Even when DLD planned to make it from 2 to 4%, it didn't make any difference to anybody, because in country like India we pay 8%. In country like Hong Kong they pay 18%.
And don't forget the tax also, the fees. That's
Oh,
the difference.
the best part is we are a tax-free
Tax-free,
country,
yeah,
you
if you
know.
buy something.
Yes, and the ROI then we talk about in the world, I think the highest ROIs are literally now in Dubai. I also have a holiday home company that I want to focus on. So what happened was in 2013, when the market was already at the boom, there was a lot of speculations about people doing holiday homes, which is the Airbnb concept. This is like going all over the world. Even if you want to go to Europe and you book the Airbnb, it gives you very homely. You don't want to stay in a hotel all the day. If you're in a 10 days, you would like to have your comfort. You want to do the cooking. You want to wash your clothes. So that all comfort has been brought to Dubai. So my investors are from different places. So they are from Hong Kong. They are from London. There has been circumstances where they've not even visited Dubai. I know a multi-billionaire client from Singapore who comes in and he's never been to Dubai. He doesn't know what Dubai is. And when he walks in, he is mesmerized. Oh, what is this? Things are very different. What they hear, we thought this is a very, when it comes to culture, they are very conservative. And Dubai was completely different for him. On a go, within a month, he bought 40 million worth property with me.
MashaAllah.
Yeah. Now, after that, he wanted somebody to do the management for him. So I came up with it. So we gave it to 2 companies, but they did not do it well for him. It's like, Minal, no point investing in Dubai if somebody cannot manage my whole portfolio. That's where the idea came up from, and we started a holiday home company as well. So within this company, we also have a holiday home company where we do end-to-end services. We do all the management from there. So in our holidays, we have about 100 properties that we are managing currently. And it is very good in terms of for people who are pure investors.
Right.
They can sell at any given time. Their properties are very well maintained. There's a lot of, and the ROIs that we talk about is between 8 to 12%, which is the highest at this point of time.
Minal, let us to know more about how you start House Funder, how the idea started, and also what activity you have it on.
Okay. So coming about me, I have worked with a lot of firms, including Emaar, Hamptons, and I've worked with Deja Vu, a lot of good companies, had a lot of good experiences. And then finally, there was a time where I believed in myself. I said, too much I have given to all the people. I have the caliber to grow myself. So me and my partner, Asha Darbar, we formed this company called House Finders. We did very well for ourselves, whatever we are today. Alhamdulillah, we're doing very well for ourselves. We do everything right from property management to leasing to renting to buying to commercials. Everything is in-house. We also have an in-house mortgage services for our clients. So when you have all this under one roof, it makes the clients very easy.
Right.
He doesn't have to go one-stop shop for your client. So it makes it very easy for us to maintain this kind of caliber for the clients.
And if we talk about also the maintenance and also to make the booking and all these things, do you have a sister company to work for it, or you
yeah,
have
it's our sister concern. We are the owners of a company called New Arabian Holiday Homes.
Great.
It's all over Dubai. We have about 150 apartments.
MashaAllah.
It's a very easy process. You can book through us online. I have a lot of corporate clients, because over the years, when they've seen our services, they just don't want to go anywhere. So I just get a call, Minal, we are coming. We have corporate. So we have people staying from 3 to 6 months.
That's great.
And it's doing fantastically well.
How you see the holiday homes, it's helped the market to grow after it was started in 2011 or 12. But,
yes, but there was not a much.
But most of the people, they enter this market more, and they try to put their houses after the COVID-19 or in the COVID-19 times, the period of that. How you see it help the investors also to invest here in Dubai?
See, this is the key point, how people would want to invest in Dubai. So holiday homes is a term where you get your income is more in terms of your rental incomes is more than your annual income. And there are a lot of people who come from outside the world and want to live in the Airbnb concept, because there are a lot of hotels around the world, but You know, when we are in Airbnb apartment, you can have a chef for yourself. You can ask me to get a chef for yourself. I had instances where even I had security guards for the guest. You know, so we have a lot of A-list people who want their privacy. You know, they don't want to be around, like if we walk in the hotel, people will ask for pictures, so they want their privacy. So that's how, what kind of caliber people come in and do the Airbnb with
That's
us.
great.
Yes.
And from your experience today, I'm not say you are more advisors, so you can say what you will advise for the people who are planning to enter the real estate markets or who are planning to invest in Dubai from the experience which you got on that
See,
year.
from my experience,
The
Dubai
best
is,
advice you have.
yeah, Dubai is doing like a fantastically well. I always keep saying this is home for me. Okay, when we go to India, that's a holiday home for me. That's how I look at. Both my kids, mashallah, they're born
Mashallah.
here. Yeah, they are 16. My elder daughter is 16. My younger one is 10.
God
This is
bless
home for them.
all
This is
you.
the most safest place for my daughters. You know, I don't, even if they're coming in the night, 10 o'clock, I'm not worried. There is this place, is, sorry, I don't want to say that, but there are places in UK and stuff. We had really bad experiences with stealing. Dubai doesn't have all this. You know,
Alhamdulillah,
this is what it is. It has the best culture, the best food available. So whenever, even if we are on vacations and we are going somewhere, and you know, my kids were like, "Mama, but don't you?" They start missing Dubai after 3-4 days. Like, "Mama, let's go back." You know, we are missing Dubai already. So Dubai has its own charm, you know, in that terms. And I feel there's a lot of potential yet which has not been discovered in Dubai. There's a new era which is coming up, which is in Ras Al Khaimah. People are now, you know, talking about it. In fact, being Dubai, Ras Al Khaimah is the next destination that's going to be on the world map very soon, with the casinos that they have announced. I've been there. Win has already been like 60%. Win is already up, and people are really believing in that project. If you go to see the stats in terms of the per square footage rate, I think Dubai is still very undervalued. If you talk about a sea front facing project in 3 million, 2 bedroom, 1300 square feet in Ras Al Khaimah, these prices don't prevail anywhere.
Right.
These
You are
prices
right.
don't prevail anywhere. So I think Dubai is still very underrated. There's a huge opportunity for people to come in. I see from last 2 years, I have known myself multi-billionaires from India shifting to Dubai for few things. Best investment opportunities, living standards very good. Okay. More facilities for their medicals and stuff, you know. And again, I want to talk about Dubai's golden visa. All right, this is an opportunity, guys.
Right.
You know, 10 years visa with your investment of a 2 million, it's nothing.
And retired visa, the blue visa, gold visa, green visa, they're always also now.
Yes.
Lots of things which make you
And Dubai has
interested.
also, you know, welcomed a lot of investors. They have these trade licenses for them. They're giving a lot of opportunities for people to come. There's a lot of subsidy for big people, big companies. If you look at now, I was also running through expo sites, Dubai South. Fantastic, phenomenal. I think the prices are still very undervalued in there.
Right.
If you give it a chance, I think it will be double up in the next 4 years.
Let us to know also more about the competition in the markets. How you see from your experience again?
See, when I talk about competition at this point of time, I don't treat them as competition. All right. Nobody can match your experience. All right. People come, people go. You know, everybody thinks Dubai is a piece of cake. Everybody can do real estate, but it doesn't work like this. There's a lot of effort which needs to be put in, which is the after sales. Once
Right.
you're doing the sales, that's not enough. You need to provide them after sales to see how you will manage their properties, how would you suggest them on the rentals. This is all very much required. And there are a lot of people who feel real estate is the easiest money. Yes, it's the easiest money. You can be a multi-billionaire, millionaire in a day's time, but that doesn't help. You know, my time cannot be valued. So if I'm spending, let's say a newcomer comes in and he gives in his full day, 8 hours of work, and he's done nothing. I come in 15 minutes, I close a deal. So the whole value is the time and the experience that I have. But Dubai has a lot of potentials, all right. There are a lot of people who are coming into real estate. Every day a new real estate is forming. Again, they cannot survive. Not everybody can survive this market. We've been here, mashallah, now more than 6 years. and we want to grow it as much as we can. We are in the growing procedure at this point of time as house finders.
My best wishes for you.
Thank you so much.
Manal, again, also, I would like to ask you about the new developers who are coming in the market. So, put many different options in different payment plans or in quality of the materials or of the size. How you see we can say burn a new market also for them. They can also
Again,
succeed and they can also delivery. They can be like who has the oldest developers, which in the country they has their own name.
see, again, Dubai has been in real estate market for last 20-25 years. All right, there were few developers who were doing amazingly well. You cannot catch them, Imar, Nakil, Miraz. But now you see Dubai has given opportunity to a lot of new developers.
Right.
A lot of people from all around the world who are doing very well in their countries are coming up and building here. Like we just heard about BD Properties from Pakistan, they moved. We have a lot of Indians. We have Shobha as a big name. So this is all healthy competition. All right, competition needs to be there. Now, the whole trust factor is because Dubai governs these new developers before they jump in. It's not like before where they don't have the money. Now to start a building, you need to have an escrow account.
Right.
The plot has to be paid. So the government has made such a setup where you cannot be cheated anymore. So that's the whole concept. So it doesn't matter who you are with. But again, end of the day, if I'm using Apple, Apple is Apple. MR is MR, other developers. You cannot compare it with the small developers, but people have, different size, different pockets. So somebody comes up and says, my budget is 700,000. So we have to have that people to serve 700,000 budget people and then going up to 70 million, 100 million. So I think this is a good step that the government is taking to welcoming a lot of new developers.
Right.
But they're doing a thorough check with their backgrounds. So I think they're doing fantastically well.
Great. Today, if you see the country and United Arab Emirates, always we see something new.
Every day.
Every day. And as His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid, he mentioned in my vision book, to be number one, it is not easy, but to continue
To
all
sustain.
that is the most hard. How you see from your experience?
So Sheikh Mohammed has been a visionary. I mean, I have seen his clips. I'm following him. When the Palm Jumeirah was building, I saw his clip. I don't want a small Palm Jumeirah. I want to see 10 times bigger than what it is. So let's say every month, every 6 months, my mom comes from India, all right? And every 6 months, oh, this is something new.
We don't feeling that because
we
every
don't
day
feel
are
because we
seeing
see it every day, but
Yeah.
she can really feel things,
Right,
There is so much attraction. So people I know earlier used to come for 4 days to Dubai and they're good. Today, even 50 days Dubai, they cannot fulfill everything. So we have a lot of creativity we have a lot of parks right now. We have a lot of amusement parks. We have a lot of heritage, the museums, the Dubai
Future
Eye.
museum, many entertainments. Yeah.
Entertainment, and it's best around the world.
Right.
Okay, I just give you an example. I was in South Africa, all right, and we went to Sun City, and they have an Atlantis there, right? You know about it. So my kids walked there, and I was like, Mama, don't you think we have a better Atlantis in Dubai?
It's not comparing at
It's
all.
not comparison. That's the original version of what we are seeing in Dubai. But if you see the difference, they're like, oh, Mama, I think Dubai Atlantis is much better. So even they start comparing things, kids, I mean,
Right.
or whatever it is, but I think Dubai is getting the best of best.
Build brand.
Build brands,
Right.
yes.
And also, what do you think about your business for the next 5 years? Or what's your plan? What's the future plan for your business? Where we will see House Finder next 5 years?
So House Finder next year, we're right now about 50 people. I want to grow it to 500 people, all right? I always keep telling them that whoever is working with House Finders is not working with us. You're an entrepreneur yourself. You're making your own self a business. We are on a 50-50 basis, So just treat them like your own business and you will do very well. Is that what I look at? And of course, we have a lot of things coming up. Dubai always has something better to give. And everybody is making good money here, very short. Where things will end for you, you will never know. I believe in women enforcement. We should support each other. Even my friends who are sitting home today, I will tell them, why are you sitting home? Why don't you do real estate? Start calling people. Everybody can do real estate. It's a very, very simple, basic, sales pitch that you need to give. Everybody is a buyer here, right? Some or the other, we've been renting for 10 years, 15 years. If you calculate those amounts, you would have been a property owner by now. So for me, everywhere I go, even if I go to the doctor, and the first question I'm asking him is, do you have a property? I start my conversations like this. So it's, very strongly, I believe we should support women's, and women's are like fighters. They are multitasking, right from taking care of their houses to taking care of their kids to work. They manage everything very well. So I don't think there should be any complaint from our side.
Let us know more about how you manage your time.
Oh, that's a very tough one. So no matter what, my elder daughter is in Dehradun right now. She's studying in a hostel. And my younger one goes to school here. Mashallah, the schooling in Dubai is fantastic, fantastic. I don't have to, sit after her, take care of her studies. Everything is well taken care of. Okay. My kids are having one of the world's best education in here. So to start my day, I start my day at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I have only 1 hour to look after my daughter. So from 6 to 7, 7 o'clock is when she goes to school. From 6 to 7, I'm doing everything from her, right from her breakfast to making her ready, to dropping her to the school, to the bus downstairs. That 1 hour is dedicated to my daughter, very simply. I then spend my time doing some cooking at home. In the morning, I'll do the breakfast and stuff. We'll go for a walk for 30 minutes. And I start my work at 8:30. Wow. And there's no looking back. Maybe I finish at 8, maybe I finish at 9. It all depends on the client, what they want from us. And there is no holiday in my calendar. So even on Eid, even on days, there are Sundays, I don't think there is something called holidays for us.
Always we say behind a successful businessman, woman. But today we will say behind a successful woman, understanding man.
Very important. Very important. My husband has played a very important role in bringing me where I am today. Okay, there were circumstances when I came in and there were other friends of mine who came in, but they didn't want their wives to work. They are still at the same place. He and me have grown. And I want to give this as a message to all the couples out here. Please encourage each other, understand where you're coming from. It's very important to be independent. Life is very short, right. You don't know when things will end for you. So in this country, you're so dependent on each other because you don't have a family here. So your only family is either your work family, your friends, or your husband. So it's very important to have that connection between you both. And to even my daughter, I make her understand, no matter what, Dubai has given us everything. It's time for us to give them back. So even if I want to continue her education here in Dubai, I will make sure that she does all her education here. And inshallah, she joins real estate as well.
Last word to talk also about House Finder. What you will say to follow, who's following our program also, and also who's believe on House Finder. What you will say today for them, who's member of this company.
So let's start with, a lot of people have come in, a lot of people have left, but whoever is with us, I will make sure as a team of House Finder, you will grow with us, all right? There'll be an opportunity for everyone. It's not that I'm looking to grow for myself, but as a team, you will grow for yourselves. We have a very fantastic HR team. So we have basic training for people who even are very new to this business. So we give them a lot of care, a lot of support from our ends. The main important thing is our digital marketing is very, very strong. So people who would love to join real estate are more than welcome to join us. That's what I want to say.
Finally, we will talk about United Arab Emirates, and we would like to have a message from your side to our visionary leaders and to our smart government. We have, as you mentioned, the best education, alhamdulillah.
Best education, best health, everything is the best. There is no compromise. Safety.
Security.
Perfectly well. Perfectly well. Even if I get out of the club at 3 o'clock in the night, I know I'm very safe. There's no hanky-panky. I reach home very safely. Yeah, this is what I like about Dubai.
More than 280 nationality, more than 150 culture.
Yes. This is the beauty of Dubai. That's how the beauty of Dubai is what I define. A lot of people, a lot of nationalities, all living in harmony. What else do you want for? What else are you looking for?
What you will say today for our smart government to make it everything easy and safe and clear and process also?
I am very thankful to the government of Dubai, especially to the visionary Sheikh Mohammed, his son Faiza, doing fantastically well. They are doing a lot of charities. I have seen the best of best in Dubai, so there is nothing that I can complain about, all right? And I just hope that we grow, inshallah, we grow much, much more than this. And I would lastly say, if we can get the passports, nothing like it. We don't want to go anywhere around the world. Inshallah, very soon we'll be part of it.
Inshallah. Thank you, Minal, to be with the Emirati program.
Thank you,
It was
Isaac.
my pleasure really to meet you today and to visit your amazing office and to see your welcoming team. My best wishes for you and for the team who work with you. And inshallah, I promise you I will visit you next 5 years and I will see what you
Yes, you will see the next vision of mine very soon. Thank you so
Inshallah.
much,
Thank
Isaac.
you,
Thank
Minal,
you
very
for
much
having
for
me
the
over.
timing.
Thank you.
في كل إمارة تروح تسلك عقل وروح بر مدن وجبال حاجة ترد الروح دار سواحلها فلت جدايلها حتى القمر يا ناس بالشعر غازلها هي قبلة الأحباب وتفخر بها الألقاب دفوتها لها غير وترحبهم ترحاب